dug my hole. It's about a foot deep. I got out all the soil over there on the side and the very top with the grass in it over here. So I'm going to throw some leaves and some branches in there. Make like a hugelkultur. Not a full hugelkultur, but a makeshift, small branches. Hopefully it'll be good for a few years. So I decided to throw some of these old shiitake inoculated logs in here. Those will break down pretty well. They're already falling apart. So I'll put some leaves. I'll actually throw some compost on here to expedite the breakdown. And I'll put some leaves on there. I put a couple double handfuls of mushroom compost in there, and then 5 gallons of the leaf compost from the nursery area. So that looks pretty good, I think. I'll probably add some water, maybe some fish fertilizer as well in the water to help inoculate that, get it maybe composting a little bit. Watered it with some fish fertilizer and 2 gallons of water. Looks darker now. See more bugs moving around. I'm going to bury it with the, I'm not going to put the top soil back on. I'm going to put that somewhere else. So I'm going to put the soil back on. That's relatively clean. I think it's poor soil, but it's clean. And I'm going to add some peat moss. And on the top, I'm going to put some of that garden soil that I used on the other areas. I'm done with the bed here. I filled it with the dirt that was over here, the soil that came from the hole. And then I put a little bit of mushroom compost on it. And then on top of that, a layer of peat moss, and then I use some garden soil at the very top. And it's mixed together a little bit. You can see some of the peat moss. So I'm going to plant some of the seedlings that I have left, and then I might put some more peat moss on it as a mulch. Alright, so after all that, I got 13 tomato plants in the ground and 4 basil. And these are 3 different kinds of tomatoes, and I think 3 different kinds of basil. Actually, it's 5 basil. I got one of the purple ones. I don't know if you can, there it is, right. I don't know if you can see it right there. Tomatoes are Azoysia, black cherry, and black crumb. The plants that I put on the ground yesterday are still alive. It was close, I think. So I'll give them some more water and hopefully they'll survive another hot Florida day.